Impressionism, with its fleeting moments and vibrant colors, had taken the art world by storm. But a new generation of artists emerged, seeking to push the boundaries even further. This movement, known as Neo-Impressionism, sought a more scientific approach to painting. It aimed to capture not just the fleeting impression, but the very essence of light and color. Neo-Impressionists delved into the science of color theory, exploring the works of Michel-Eugène Chevreul and Ogden Rood. Their research led them to a revolutionary technique, pointillism. This method involved applying small dots of pure color to the canvas. The colors would then optically mix in the viewer's eye, creating a vibrant and luminous effect. Paul Signac stands as a pivotal figure in the Neo-Impressionist movement. Born in Paris in 1863, Signac was captivated by the works of the Impressionists. However, he sought a more calculated and methodical approach to capturing light and color. He found this in the burgeoning pointillist technique, becoming one of its most ardent champions. Signac's paintings are characterized by their vibrant luminosity and meticulous application of color. He believed in the power of pure, unmixed pigments to achieve maximum brilliance. His canvases shimmer with thousands of tiny dots meticulously arranged to create harmonious compositions. Signac's masterpiece, Opus 217, exemplifies his pointillist mastery. The portrait of the art critic, Félix Fénéon, is a dazzling display of color and technique. Signac meticulously constructs Fénéon's form and the swirling background through a symphony of vibrant dots. Beyond his artistic contributions, Signac was a prolific writer and theorist. His book, From Eugène Delacroix to Neo-Impressionism, became a manifesto for the movement. By the late 19th century, a new generation of artists began to emerge from the shadow of Impressionism. While they admired the Impressionists' commitment to capturing the fleeting effects of light and color, they sought to explore new avenues of expression. This movement, known as Post-Impressionism, marked a significant departure from the established norms of painting. Post-Impressionism wasn't a unified style, but rather a convergence of individual explorations. Artists like Vincent van Gogh, Paul Gauguin, Georges Seurat, Paul Cezanne and Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec shared a common desire to move beyond the objective representation of the external world. They experimented with bold colors, expressive brushstrokes, and distorted perspectives, paving the way for the development of modern art. Post-Impressionism became a catalyst for future movements like Fauvism, Expressionism, and Cubism.
Vincent van Gogh, a name synonymous with passion and artistic fervor, remains one of the most influential figures in art history. Born in the Netherlands in 1853, my life was marked by personal struggles and a relentless pursuit of artistic expression. My unique style, characterized by bold colors, expressive brushstrokes, and a raw emotional intensity, left an indelible mark on the development of modern art. My artistic journey was relatively short, spanning just over a decade. I drew inspiration from Impressionism, but quickly forged my own distinctive style. My paintings are imbued with a powerful emotional resonance, reflecting my inner turmoil and my profound connection to the natural world. The Starry Night, painted in 1889, exemplifies my unique style. My art, though largely unappreciated during my lifetime, posthumously gained immense recognition, influencing generations of artists with its emotional depth and expressive power.
Paul Gauguin, a contemporary of Van Gogh, embarked on a radical artistic journey that led him far from the conventions of his time. Born in Paris in 1848, I abandoned a successful career in finance to pursue my artistic calling. I sought refuge from the constraints of Western civilization, immersing myself in the indigenous cultures of Brittany and Tahiti. My art reflects my fascination with the primitive and the spiritual. I rejected the realism of Impressionism, seeking instead to convey the essence of my subjects through simplified forms, bold colors, and symbolic imagery. My paintings are characterized by their flat planes of color, inspired by Japanese woodblock prints and their rejection of traditional perspective. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Painted in 1897, stands as my magnum opus. My influence can be seen in the works of Pablo Picasso, Henri Matisse, and other early modern masters.
Georges Seurat, a pioneer of Neo-Impressionism, brought a scientific rigor to the world of art. Born in Paris in 1859, I was fascinated by the science of color theory and its application to painting. I meticulously studied the works of Michel-Eugène Chevreul and Ogden Rood, developing my own systematic approach to color mixing and optical effects. My signature technique, known as pointillism or chromoluminarism, involved applying tiny dots of pure color to the canvas. I believed that by placing complementary colors side by side, rather than mixing them on the palette, I could achieve greater luminosity and vibrancy. My paintings are characterized by their meticulous technique, harmonious compositions, and a sense of stillness and order. A Sunday on La Grande Jatte, 1884, my most celebrated work, exemplifies my pointillist mastery. My influence can be seen in the works of the Fauves, who embraced my use of pure, vibrant colors.
Paul Cezanne, often hailed as the father of modern art, played a pivotal role in bridging the gap between Impressionism and the abstract movements of the 20th century. Born in Aix-en-Provence, France, in 1839, I developed a unique artistic vision that emphasized the underlying structure of form and the exploration of geometric shapes.
Cezanne's early works were influenced by Impressionism, but he gradually moved away from its emphasis on capturing fleeting impressions. He sought to create a sense of solidity and permanence in his paintings, exploring the relationships between form, color, and space. Cezanne's paintings are characterized by their bold brushstrokes, distorted perspectives, and a simplification of forms into geometric shapes.
Mont Sainte-Victoire, a recurring subject in my later works, exemplifies my innovative approach to landscape painting.
Cezanne's exploration of form and his emphasis on the artist's subjective vision had a profound impact on the development of Cubism.
Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec captured the vibrant and often decadent world of late 19th century Paris. Born into an aristocratic family in 1864, my life led me to the bohemian underworld of Montmartre.
His art chronicled the dancers, singers, and artists of Parisian nightclubs and cabarets. His drawings are known for their bold outlines, expressive color, and energy.
I mastered lithography, creating posters that captured the Belle Époque spirit.
Moulin Rouge La Goulou exemplifies his ability to capture Parisian nightlife's energy. Post-Impressionism, though a relatively short-lived movement, had a profound and lasting impact on the trajectory of Western art. It marked a decisive break from the conventions of Impressionism, paving the way for the diverse and revolutionary art movements of the 20th century. The individual explorations of Van Gogh, Gauguin, Seurat, Cezanne, and Toulouse-Lautrec, though distinct in their styles and techniques, shared a common thread of innovation and a desire to push the boundaries of artistic expression. Van Gogh's expressive brushstrokes and intense use of color paved the way for Expressionism. Gauguin's pursuit of the primitive and his use of simplified forms and bold colors influenced the development of Fauvism and primitivism. Seurat's meticulous pointillist technique and his exploration of color theory laid the groundwork for later abstract movements. Cezanne's emphasis on the underlying structure of form and his exploration of geometric shapes proved instrumental in the development of Cubism. Toulouse-Lautrec's bold outlines, expressive use of color, and focus on the marginalized and unconventional paved the way for artists who embraced the world of entertainment and popular culture. Post-Impressionism stands as a pivotal moment in the history of art. It was a time of immense creativity and innovation, a period when artists dared to break free from the conventions of the past and explore new avenues of expression. The individual journeys of Van Gogh, Gauguin, Seurat, Cezanne, and Toulouse-Lautrec, though diverse in their approaches, collectively challenged the established norms of representation, paving the way for the abstract and non-representational art of the 20th century. Post-Impressionism's legacy lies not in a unified style, but in its spirit of experimentation and its embrace of subjectivity. These artists, each in their own way, demonstrated that art could be a powerful vehicle for expressing personal emotions, exploring symbolism, and conveying abstract interpretations of the world. Their innovations in technique, color, and form had a profound and lasting impact, influencing generations of artists and shaping the trajectory of modern art. The legacy of Post-Impressionism continues to inspire and challenge artists today, reminding us of the boundless possibilities of artistic expression.